I want to give a video response to Black Bond a couple of weeks ago. Sorry to Black Bond, by the way. He was so right when he said this. He said, he talked about ignorant black gamers, in the YouTube community. And I do agree with him. I feel like there's too many wannabe hard gangsters. And half these guys can't pick up a quarter. They can't even hold water. And they want to talk about their gangsters. Hold up. First of all, let me educate these so-called thugs on YouTube. This is a video uploading website. We're here to do video games. We're here, to give strong reviews, and we're here to practically just let you know on how our game is. The problem is, especially in the black community, is that we got too many ignorant hypocrites. That's what I call them, because instead of focusing on, educating themselves, first of all, putting God first, and showing people a positive way and that you can make something out of yourself. Instead they want to set up for wanting to shoot somebody, or they think they're hard, and then they bring that garbage to YouTube, and that's why I don't approve of it. Keep that in the street. This video uploading website is not the place for that trash, okay? We all need to focus on being better people, and and show other people that we can be a good example to them. Not going around here talking about, I'm a gangster, I didn't been in jail this long and all that. Nobody wants to hear about that. You use that, let me tell you something, you use your struggle for an example. You don't use it to try to sound like you're hard. Because first of all, 9 times out of 10, a lot of these so-called internet gangsters are soft as teddy bears. You can say all that on the keyboard, and then when you catch them, off the website, and you catch them in person, they ain't about nothing. They're not worth a quarter. They can't even scrub their behind. So how are these guys gangsters? These old teddy bear, Flintstone gangsters. I mean, a lot of these guys are cartoon characters. They need to stay in movies, because a lot of these guys ain't about to crack nothing. Anybody about to hit nobody. We're here to do gameplay. We're here to show you the latest games. We're here to show you the latest technology, in software. We're not here to talk about how hard or I can sag my pants. Nobody cares about any of that. Instead, we need to be focusing on change. We need to focus on speaking right, knowing how to. We need to know our ABCs, because half of the YouTube so-called gangsters don't even know their ABCs. They don't even know what today is, and that's bad. It's exposure, and I feel like in the black community there's not enough exposure in a big sense. As BG said, there's too many people running the street and doing all kind of things that they don't need to be doing. Instead of, saying, okay, I'm going to change, I'm going to give my life to Christ, I'm going to do the right thing. And I thank God for the success I've come from where I've come from with my struggle. Whatever I talk about dealing with me, it's not to influence you to be like that, but it's to change. I hear so many so-called hard gangsters, I'm going to show up at your house at 10 o'clock, and that don't even happen, because they're just doing a lot of talking. A lot of guys on YouTube try to pretend like they're hard, but they're really not hard. They probably still sleep in their pajamas, because these guys ain't hard. I'm not even worrying about that. You got people running around here talking about they did jail time for 8 years and all that garbage, and a lot of times that's just all for fake to try to make it seem like they did something so good. Ain't nothing cool about going to jail. You're not getting anything out of it. And at the end of the day, you need to ask yourself, is all that trash worth it? That don't need to be on YouTube, and that's why YouTube is dying. That's why it's boring, and that's why new people don't want to join YouTube, because of how people are on here, especially these so-called ignorant black gamers. They get on my nerves with that trash. Nobody cares about what you did. The purpose is to show an example from it and move on. It doesn't matter, because a lot of times, as I said before, half these gamers can't even get a nickel out their pocket, but they claim they're some kind of gangster. I don't care about any of that. I'm about success. I'm about God and success. I'm about keeping this channel real, keeping it gaming, and keeping it raging. I'm here to expose a lot. I'm not selling out like a lot of these fags do on YouTube with these companies sucking the corporate, and all that. I don't care about any of that. I am universal. I'm going to stick to the old-fashioned video games. I'm not jumping on nobody a company's coin. I'm not jumping on this developer. I'm not choosing an Xbox over PS4. I'm not doing any of that. I'm not siding with nobody. I'm going to keep my channel gaming, keep it raging, keep it with an attitude, keep it professional, and stay to myself after that. I don't care about being cool with anybody on YouTube, because this is a video uploading website. These are imaginary friends, like off that show Imaginary Kids or something like that. Nobody cares about any of that. I mean, half these gamers act like they're the kids next door. They make all these threats, especially these so-called black entertainers, and they ain't worth 10 cents. So guys, I just advise you, keep it gaming, especially you black entertainers, you black gamers. Keep it gaming and keep it professional and keep it intelligent. You use your story for a struggle to show an example that you changed. You don't keep talking about it. The hood days is over. That's why I'm glad I'm becoming a better person. We ought to be kind of master ourselves more like BG and like Black Bond. Speak well, keep God first, do these great things, keep it gaming, keep it fun. When you start bringing all that so-called gangster stuff to YouTube, it messes up everything because we're not here for that. We're here for games. I'm not here for that other junk. If I want to talk about gangster stuff, I can do that personally, not on the internet website making a fool of myself. Half of these guys needs medicine. They really, really do. They're unstable. And they get on YouTube with that foolishness. Nobody cares about what you came from. The purpose is to change and you use an example from and you move on. I don't care. I really don't care. And I agree with Black Bond and Broken Games. It's too much of that on YouTube. And that's why we don't get any new talent with the YouTube department, because people see how ignorant we so-called black gamers are. And you got some white gamers that do it too. They act like they're hard and act like they're from the streets. And all they've been sitting up there doing is watching Boys in the Hood. A lot of it, and I'm sick of it. You got so-called wannabe white entertainers wanting to be hard. You got so-called black entertainers wanting to be hard. And half the time they didn't got this off an Easy E video, because we already know half these guys ain't about what they say they do. They need to keep it gaming, keep it intelligent, keep it godly first of all, keep it constructive, and keep it truthfully. Don't bring all that trash on YouTube, because I don't want to hear it. Black Bond doesn't want to hear it. Broken Games doesn't want to hear it. And I'm sure any smart gamer would know we're not here for that. Okay? You need to learn your ABCs. Do you know how to read and write? Do you even know how to pick up a toilet seat? Okay? Like, it's time to get professional, because the world is tired of all that foolishness. I don't want to hear it, and I don't want to hear it. That's why I don't sub too many YouTubers anymore, especially when it comes to black gamers, because they always get in here talking about how hard they are, and they can't even pick up a pillow. Okay? These are NSYNC, wannabe kid, the kid next door, cartoon gangsters. Hit me baby one more time, you know what I'm saying, like that. And when you see them all here, they all, yeah, I'm easy, man, I did this and that. And you catch them personally, they're singing Cry Me a River. You see what I'm saying? That's how much of a joke it is. I don't see any of these guys as gangsters, and I don't want you guys to see me as one. I want you to see me as somebody intelligent, godly, professional. And I keep it gaming, and I keep it the truth. So that's it for this video. And I'm making a video response to Black Bond and saying I agree with you, Black Bond. It's too much of that trash on YouTube, and that's why I don't want that on my channel. If you come on my channel with that, I'm gonna block you, because I don't want that on my channel. People got too many things to be worrying about than to be worried about some 4-year-old gamers who still probably watching Barney in their underwear. Okay? I don't want to hear it. So don't come on here with your little Lucky Charm, want to be gangster tales, and you haven't done anything bad, and you need to leave it alone and just keep it gaming and keep it what you're here to came for. You don't come here to try to be hard. You come here to educate and show an example and review these games. I don't want to hit any of that. If I want to see something gangster, I'll go watch an Easy video or Tupac video. I don't care about all that trash. I'm tired of non-productiveness without my race and just in a sense on YouTube. It should be more productive gamers. It should be more productive educators biblically and just educational wise than anything. So that's it for this video. I'm out. Peace.